right, welcome back, RLWF fans, to Shock. We are opening up this week with another All-Star Tournament qualifying match. The winner of this match is going to be moving on to the All-Star Tournament next week. And then the winners of those tournaments are going to face Mayhem GM Matthew Price for that All-Star Championship.
The WWE Universe has expected a classic.
Coach, if I made my own version of 2K26, if I had that capacity, it would be beautiful. It would be a thing of beauty. I would fix so much stuff. So much stuff. But, not gonna lie, it feels unlikely. It feels unlikely. In the ring already, Azrael, one of the rookies that have come in here in Season 4. And looking sharp thus far, hoping to get a berth into that tournament. And his opponent, making his Season 4 debut, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Jocko. The illustrious one has returned. I cannot wait to get custom Trons working, if for no other reason than to get his incredible Tron ready to go. The Jocko Tron. If you guys have not seen Jocko's custom Tron for this, it is worth going into the stats page, !stats, or if you're watching on YouTube, check the description below for a link to the stats page to go check out some of Jocko's previous matches. Incredible work. Incredible work. Oh, come on. Listen, it's a new season. Everybody is starting off on a level playing field. All right? Yes, is Jocko an RLWF legend? Absolutely. But all things are possible in Season 4 if you just believe. And also, if you win a bunch of matches, that also helps. That probably helps more than believing, if I'm being honest. I think if I had to rank, I would say win a bunch of matches, and then below that, believe. But both very important. The stats page, Happy, is half updated. I haven't got updated pictures, and I haven't got all the new people. All the new people have a page, but I don't necessarily have, like I say, I don't have the pictures set up. But it's mostly updated. Mostly updated. All right, Jocko, you're milking it now. This is... I was already bigging you up. We didn't need to milk this intro here. All right, let me start the prediction. And you can let me know who you think is coming out on top. Jocko locks in a nice classic headlock. There's the reversal. Again, if you would like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring for all the action, all you got to do is subscribe to the NormCantShoot channel here on Twitch, or come hang out with us for a couple of streams, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash them in. And then we would be happy to have you as part of the community. You don't need the game. We can get you all set up. Don't worry about it. All good. Thank you, Happy. Someone remind me in between matches, and I'll try and see if I can figure out the if the commands aren't working. I'll try and fix that. Again, some incredible chain wrestling going on. Actually, in retrospect, I'm not sure if incredible is exactly the word that I would use, but that is true, David. That is true. There's literally nothing else to do really with the channel points except cash in. So Jocko trying for a quick little schoolboy roll up there. It's not as bad as it sounds. Jocko back in, and Azrael eats a big knee to the face. Jocko waiting for Azrael to get on his feet and a springboard through the ropes with a suicide. Well, not a suicide dive, it's going into the ring. Azrael hits him with the clothesline. Has him up. Oh no. Tombstone pile driver already. Azrael trying to end this one in a hurry. Leg is hooked. 2 count only. Oh, man. How bad would that have been for Jocko in his return here in Season 4? Jocko fighting back now with some elbows to the ribs. And, oh, my goodness. What the heck was that move? Turned into a stomp. Thought he was going to go for some kind of a Hurricane Rana or something. Again, the illustrious one. Always keeping him guessing with that moveset. No doubt a few extra tricks and surprises for this year. Azrael wisely decides to head out of the ring, but Jocko with the forearm. And a vicious gutbuster. Not a false count anywhere, so we're going to have to be mindful here. And, pump handle driver onto the concrete floor. Things not looking great for Azrael. He's already dead. Into the steel steps, but Azrael back up and fighting. Big elbow, trying to get something going here. Big right hand. They're going to have to watch the count out here, though. 6 count. Azrael looks like it might be dragging him back to the ring. Sends him back in. And the count out is avoided. Missed on the big boot. And now they're going to go toe-to-toe. I thought I turned this down, but apparently not. Laying into each other. Back fist from Jocko. Wow. Vicious. Goes for the pin. 2 count only. Kick out from Azrael. Again, a spot in that All-Star Championship tournament on the line. The illustrious one would love to get a belt back around his waist. But Azrael, oh my goodness. Jocko gets out of the way of the leg drop. Nice dodge there from Azrael. Grabs him from behind. A chess match right now. Has him up. And oh no. Face first into the corner. But Jocko still fighting. Victory roll into the kick to the face. And now locks in the submission. Is that going to be enough to get him to tap? It is not. Azrael breaks the hold. Jocko springboard stomp connecting. Hooks the leg. 2 count only. Shoulder up from Azrael. Another big spinning back fist. Oof, vicious. Jocko has him up. Reversal from Azrael and rolls him up. Trying to get a sneaky little win here. Oof, 2 count only. Azrael drags him to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle, and he is split open. Bad news for the illustrious one. Azrael going top rope. What has he got in store? Jocko on his feet, and devastating clothesline. And now, oh no. Has him by the throat, middle of the ring. Choke slammed right on the logo. Leg is hooked. 2.9. And Jocko gets the shoulder up. Azrael has got to keep the pressure on, and that is exactly what he's doing. Jocko on his feet. Azrael has him up. And it looks like it's going to be another tombstone pile driver once again. On the logo. Barely has the energy to get the pin, but is that going to be enough to get the 3? It is. Azrael with the win. Moving on in the All-Star Tournament. The Scientist moving forward and potentially your next All-Star champion, but he has still got an entire tournament ahead of him. But a big, big win for Azrael. All right, next up, another qualifying match for the All-Star Tournament, and also making his Season 4 debut, ladies and gentlemen. LJ Novak is no more. It is Luka Novak making his way to the ring. Announcer announcing him from New York, but of course we know that he is from Croatia, so obviously a few bugs to be worked out here. But that's all right. Listen, it's his first match. They got the papers mixed up. It's fine. But listen, we all know famously he is from Croatia. And looking good. We got the long-haired Novak back. Can't complain. Looks like he's working out a little bit, too. Novak looked a little buffer than last year. Yeah, absolutely. Hitting the gym. Little TPV grain set, maybe. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen,
from out of this world, weighing in at 200.
The one, the only Noah. Again, I am loving a new look Noah as well. Grabs the chair. Now again, not there are disqualifications in this match, so you can bring the chair to the ring, stash it underneath. But he's got to be careful if he tries to break that out in the middle of the match. But Noah, a weapon on his own. He doesn't need a chair. I mean, obviously the chair would help, but not needed is the point. Dangerous. With or without furniture in his hand, it is Noah versus Luka Novak. This is going to be a great match. And again, the winner moving on to that All-Star Tournament. Let's get right to the action. I will start the prediction. And you can let me know who you think's coming out on top. Novak, wasting no time, hits him with the big knee. And now springboard leg drop. Wow. Novak setting up a submission hold already. Tequila Sunrise, shades of Jack Sullivan here. But Noah able to break free. Hits the drop kick. And the knee strike. Yeah, if there's anybody who gets there who has their sometimes it's 2K, so sometimes it gets a little screwy with that. So if your hometown is incorrect when they announce you, let me know and I will fix it. Send me a DM. And now once again we're gonna go toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring. Apparently I need to turn this even lower. I like these, just not every single match. Novak daring him to take a swing. A fairly even contest so far. Oh, I spoke too soon. commentator's curse, so my apologies to Luka Novak. And now Noah trying a submission hold. But Novak able to escape that one fairly easily. Into the corner he goes. Oh my goodness, what a boot. That wasn't me being Canadian when I said what a boot. I wasn't saying what about. I said literally what a boot. Sneaky roll up by Noah, unsuccessful. And again, submission hold locked in. Sorry, sneeze break there. Novak breaks free, and then, oh my goodness, makes him pay for it.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Luka Novak from the top rope. Unbelievable maneuver. Oh, wow. Wow, you could not get closer on a 3. Unbelievable kick out there from Noah. Novak missed on the springboard. Noah able to get out of the way somehow. And now trying to reverse his fortunes here. It is not. This is Noah from RLWF. Face first. Into the corner. Slammed down, but Noah is not done yet. Going top rope. And the stomp from the top rope. Say good night. Novak gets the shoulder up. Oh, I know. Last year, at one time, we had Noah, Novak, and Nova Kane. Noah K. Well, he wanted to, with Noah K, he wanted to have Noah K, and I said, we've already got a Noah and a Novak, which we have to, like, figure something out here, so we figured it out eventually. Noah top rope again, and 450 elbow drop connects. Going up again, wow. Noah wants to make certain, hits the frog splash, and surely now. 1, 2, 3, Noah picks up the win and is moving forward in the tournament. Impressive acrobatics from the top rope from Noah. And a big win. All right, a little tag team action up next. Coming out first. The man, the mullet, the mustache, the magic. It is Terry Goddamn Wonderful making his way to the ring, resplendent as always. Terry Wonderful heads to the ring, one half of a tag team. Now we have seen Terry tag with a couple of people over the years. I think primarily, I know last year he was tagging with Akira Katsuyori, but of course Akira Katsuyori has not renewed his contract for Season 4, so we're going to have to see who we're teaming up with tonight. Bearded Brute, if you'd like to join, all you have to do is sub to the channel or hang out with us for a little bit, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash those bad boys in, and that's all it takes, sir. We would love to have you.
And his partner from
Colombo,
Sri Lanka, weighing in
there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the Sri Lankan sex machine, the one, the only, Handsome Henry. I'm gonna dub this team Wonderfully Handsome. Hey, thank you for the follow, Brute. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Handsome Henry and Terry Wonderful. That has got to be a great team in the making. We will see whether this is just a one-time deal or something more. I guess it depends on if they're winning, right? If you win enough matches, it can become permanent. but a great team there. But who are they going to be up against? Ladies and gentlemen, former Shock Tag Team Champions, Darth Brooks and Course Grind, the Force, being brought down on the ring by fellow Force member Penny Happs, acting as manager. Heading to the ring, a tough challenge for Terry and Handsome Henry. Now again, Terry and Handsome Henry, both Season 1 veterans, okay? They have been here a long, long time. No slouches in the ring, but again, there's a veteran and then there's a veteran team. And the Force have been operating as a team for a long time now. They've been champions. They have dominated. And we will see if that experience is going to help them here tonight. Having the great Penny Happs, your freedom champion, in their corner, obviously. Not so bad either. Terry Wonderful is going to start off against Darth Brooks. Let me start that prediction. You can let me know who you think is coming out on top.
When you think of tag teams that are itching to make an impact on tonight's event, you don't have to look any further than
and Wonderful reverses Darth Brooks into the corner. He is on the attack. Oh, big uppercut connects. Commands are working perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, it just, for some reason, it just automatically like turns it off every now and then. I got to keep going in and turning it on. So just keep it on, Streamlabs. I don't ever not want to have it on. I'll let you know.
Got him in the corner now.
Terry in the corner. We're going to get a little tag team action here. From the Force, up and over for the big back body drop.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same
Terry, though, up and over for the suplex and the kip up. Terry Wonderful came up off the mat with a ton of energy. But an elbow to the gut will slow you down. I don't care who you are. Course Grind with a neck breaker. Again, battle of the mullets here. Whose is more powerful? Oof, Terry Wonderful with a nice counter. And Wonderful. Oh, my goodness. What a DDT. Has him in the corner. Flips him around. What's he got planned? Oh, face first. Into the turnbuckle. But Course Grind still fighting. I think both of these guys could probably use a tag at this point, but oof, especially Course Grind. Terry Wonderful was thinking about something. I think the referee got in the way, to the shock of no one. I mean, they've been better. To the referee's credit, they've been better about staying out of the way, but not perfect. Submission hold locked in, but the referee, good eye by the referee. I think Penny was pointing to it there. One of the advantages of having a manager at ringside. Reversal from Course Grind. Flips him over. Looks like he might be going for a submission of his own. But once again, sharp eye by the referee, catching the rope break. Oh, Hero, yeah, Course Grind is a great. Course Grind, of course, owning a chain of coffee establishments up in the Pacific Northwest. Very successful. Used that money to finance Darth Brooks' album. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing from Season 3. Pinfall by Course Grind, 2 count only. And Terry Wonderful into the corner. And now the Force. Irish whip, and once again, Terry Wonderful. The big back body drop. Brooks on the attack. Handsome Henry calls for the tag, and Terry Wonderful slips in behind Darth Brooks to get it. Inverted DDT from the Handsome One, but missed on the knee. They lock up Darth Brooks. Has him up in the fireman's carry, but not for long, into the Samoan drop. Terry finally back in the corner. And Henry tossed into enemy territory, but quick elbow. And again, the strength of Darth Brooks giving him the advantage. Henry dropped off that top rope. And Darth Brooks just manhandling him right now. Sends him back into the corner. We're going to see... Oh, I thought we were going to see more tag action from the former champs. No. Darth Brooks keeping him confused, playing mind games with Handsome Henry. But Handsome Henry with the timely reversal, trying to take the legs out from underneath him, and now coast to coast. No, thought about going coast to coast. Waiting instead for Darth Brooks to come to him, and now locking in the side headlock. Course grind calling for the tag. Darth Brooks unable to do so yet, but coming back now against Henry. Goes for the sneaky roll-up. Referee way out of position. And Brooks only gets the one. And now Terry calling for the pin, but Darth Brooks has him in his grasp. Squeezing on that trapezius muscle, but a quick escape from Handsome Henry. Missed again on that knee. Connected with that knee, though. Brooks just driving that beautiful, beautiful head into the mat. He's going to roll out of the ring for a quick second as Darth Brooks makes the tag to Course Grind, and Handsome Henry needs to tag in to Terry Wonderful ASAP. Big boot from Course Grind.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, let's go. The sub from Bearded Brute. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. If you have the game and you've got a wrestler that you want to throw in there, you can upload him, hashtag RLWF. You can join the Discord, !socials, I believe, and you can see the link to the Discord. And welcome aboard. We are glad to have you, Bearded Brute. Off the ropes. Oh! Nice suplex from Terry Wonderful. Again, we have only just started the RLWF, and we already have a record-sized, I think, community. I think a very auspicious start. Look at this combination move from the Force. Course Grind from the top rope, even, or from the middle rope, rather, but still. Leg is hooked. Handsome Henry comes in to go after Course Grind. Terry Wonderful managed to get the shoulder up at 2 somehow after that barrage. But yeah, Brute, no problem. Join the Discord, and then when your guy is ready, just let me know. If you have any questions, you can DM me or just ask around, and the community is more than happy to help. We're glad to have you. Another debut coming, ladies and gentlemen. Another debut coming. Leg is hooked. Terry Wonderful trying to steal one. Ooh, shoulder up from Darth Brooks. Terry on the attack. Oh, wow, what a kick. And Darth Brooks wisely decides to take a little bit of a powder on the outside as Terry Wonderful tags Handsome Henry back in. Handsome Henry opening with the clothesline. Counter from Brooks. Oh, raking the back. Off the ropes. Huge power slam right on the logo. In the corner goes Handsome Henry. Another tag, and off the ropes with the kick, off the ropes with the clothesline, off the ropes with the elbow drop, and off the ropes with the elbow drop again. And Terry Wonderful is absolutely going to have to come break this one up. He doesn't, goes after Darth Brooks. Handsome Henry thankfully able to get the shoulder up instead. And you can see the beating that Handsome Henry is taking here, and that body slam not helping. Leg is hooked. Terry can't come in now and save him. Oof, but Handsome Henry gets the shoulder up all the same.
We are still at a stalemate.
Irish whip.
Going for slice.
And oh,
What a counter!
what a counter there from Course Grind. Again, just using that brute strength. And oh, clubbing blow to the back. You can see Handsome Henry's torso has taken a beating. Grind in the corner. We're going to see some tag team action here from Wonderfully Handsome off the ropes. And the big back body drop, everybody's favorite. Terry setting up Course Grind immediately. And boom! 2. Oh. Course Grind kicks out at 2. Terry Wonderful from the middle rope. Course Grind on his feet. And Terry, oh, caught midair. The strength of Course Grind paying off dividends there. And now, oh. Tried to throw him up over his head, but Terry Wonderful, like a cat, landed on his feet. But now, oh no, right into the French press. Leg is hooked. Handsome Henry's going to have to break this one up. There is no way Terry Wonderful was kicking out at 3. Darth Brooks tagged in. Penny Happs encouraging her boys. Somersault kick there from Terry, but Darth Brooks right to work. And the suplex connecting. That is a long way down when you're up against Darth Brooks. Course Grind back in already. Terry on the apron, but not for long. Tackled to the concrete floor. And Course Grind getting the RLWF fans in the front row worked up. And locks in the submission hold. Of course, submissions don't count on the outside, but tell that to Terry Wonderful's back.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to count.
Referee continues to count as they slug it out. There's the warning from the referee. Terry sent into the barricade, but gets out of the way of the elbow. Oh, it hits again. That somersault kick has been effective. And now Terry locks in the submission hold. They're at an 8 count. They're going to have to get back in. Course Grind taps, but submission holds don't count on the outside. Terry Wonderful slides in. And didn't slide. Did he slide in time? He did not slide in time. Wow, that is a controversial finish, whether he got in time. The referee says no. And it looks like it is going to be by, a millimeter, a draw between Wonderfully Handsome and the Force. What a match. All right, a Falls Count Anywhere match coming up next. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Oliver frickin' Kings. Made his triumphant return to the RLWF last week. With a victory, he is going to be moving forward in the All-Star Tournament. So potentially a belt at the end of this comeback. Oliver Kings heading back to the ring. Now, Ollie Kings, I don't want to call the man out. But I'm just saying, not an auspicious record in his initial run in the RLWF. But now, he is older, he is wiser, he's leaner, he's meaner. And I expect big things from Oliver Kings in Season 4. He looks ready. And there you go. We do not support guns on this channel, but it looked cool. It looked cool. Yeah, you can't deny it. It looked cool.
We are about to see something good.
And his opponent made his RLWF debut last week. Had a big win, and here he is, ladies and gentlemen, El Padre Esmeralda. Again, an Irishman, if you could not tell by the skin tone, and the giant Irish flag cape. All right, that close to becoming a Catholic priest before heading to Mexico to train with the best of the best in the luchador business. And now, gracing the RLWF, all of his earnings, or at least most of his earnings, going to an orphanage. So, again, not in it for the money. He is in it for the love of the kids. He's in it for our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He's in it for who knows what. The love of the game. The passion for wrestling. Oliver Kings versus El Padre. There's the prediction. You can let me know who you think is coming out on top.
There's the start of this fall's count.
El Padre.
One of the most grueling stipulations in all of wrestling.
Top rope spring. Ooh.
Physical punishment these two are willing to put
And, oh, this could be a high-flying affair, but they got to get their rangefinders correct, I think. Yeah, the signs are great. The signs are great. I can't take credit for the signs. The signs are great. I did a lot of the signs, but not these ones. Ollie Kings on the attack, pins the arms, and oh, smashing forearms into the back of the neck. Kings with a nice springboard. Leg is hooked. Again, I love the return of the custom signs from the fans. Last year, of course, there was an internet meme going on with the best is here. We can still, look, you can still see them. And it just got out of control. Thankfully, this year it's dying down. There's still diehards. There's still those diehard online people who are insisting on doing the best is here well past the best before date of that joke. But at least now we're seeing a little light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to fan participation here in the RLW. Springboard frog splash to the back. Get out of here. I have a moth or a fly or something in here. Literally Max's job, but he's asleep, so thanks for nothing. On the apron, up and over. Oh, powerbomb to the concrete floor. And now gets a baseball bat, and things have gone from bad to worse for El Padre. Again, no countouts, no disqualifications in a Falls Count Anywhere match. At least in this one. El Padre trying to get something going. Oh! Skull first into the steel ring post. Counter from Kings. He doesn't need sun, Maz. He's Irish. That's an Irish tan right there. Oh no. Oh no. Styles clash onto the concrete floor from Ollie Kings. Listen, not all of us can live in beautiful sunny Australia, okay? Shooting star press off the top rope. Referee. Only the 2 counts. King setting up El Padre. This could be the beginning of the end. No, it is not. El Padre. Oh, El Padre caught him. And then Kings with the reversal on the reversal. Ollie Kings looking very sharp in his return. Missed on that drop kick, though. El Padre trying to take advantage. Shows him how it's done. And Kings back under the ring. He's got a kendo stick right to the head of El Padre, but El Padre back up and fighting. Hooks the leg. Where's the referee? On the other side, but able to see it apparently. Only got the 2 counts. Fans chanting, "We're not worthy." Loving this match. It has been a exciting, high-flying affair, as we expected. Kendo stick being used. El Padre, oh, I think he was thinking about going top rope on him. I think he was thinking about it, but a good thing he didn't because Kings is already up and off the floor.
He's headed out to the ringside area, producing a trampling.
And Kings targeting the arm. Oof.
Break his arm. Vicious.
Rolls back into the ring
Decides to
just
leave
for a
the
moment.
confines of the ring. Look at that.
Finally, the referee watching what's going on. Oh, my goodness. Both legs hooked. Even with both legs hooked. El Padre with the kick out. Kings can't believe it. Again, El Padre, one tough customer, but even the Lord has a limits. And that is it. Ollie Kings picking up the victory over El Padre. Esmeralda. Oliver Kings, 2-0 on his return here in Season 4. Could be a good year for the King. All right, the final qualifying match for the All-Star Tournament of the night. Of course, there is still one more match each from Mayhem and Shock. Those are both going to be on Max, so make sure you check in with Max on the weekend. And a Sharknado. Would love to see the All-Star belt around Sharknado's waist.
This is a match with major stakes.
One half of the Wild Ones, of course, Sharknado, a Season 1 veteran as well. Sharknado making his way to the ring. Again, Sharknado, another superstar. I can't wait for the custom Trons to come back. Cannot wait. But for now, Sharknado, okay, yeah, in the ring, Shark. Okay, he figures out eventually, guys. He's got to check those ropes. You never know. You got to check the ropes. You never know. You never know. The one time he doesn't check the ropes, they're going to break. Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah,
And Sharknado's opponents. It is Fredo. Again, hit the ground running in Season 3 and looking to make an even bigger impact in Season 4. Fredo versus Sharknado, the winner, moving on in the All-Star Tournament. Again, winner moves on to the tournament next week. Now, next week on Mayhem and Shock, most of the show is going to be taken up with the All-Star Tournaments. We are going to do complete tournaments on Mayhem and on Shock. The winners of those two matches are going to face GM Matthew Price in a triple threat match at the first PLE with the All-Star belt on the lines. So a lot at stake. Fredo versus Sharknado. I'm a poet, and I am unaware of it. I have started the prediction.
Gentlemen, you are looking at a man who is sick of the doubt.
They lock up middle of the ring. And here we go. Sharknado wins that little contest. Big combination has Fredo reeling. But Fredo with a nice little sidestep has Shark in the corner. Counter from Sharknado. Sharknado missed on that one. Fredo, look at this. A great match already. Irish whip by Fredo, up and over for the slam. Hooks the leg. I think that's a little optimistic. Only the one count. Of course, the Twitch Championship on the line in the main event tonight. And one of the greatest Twitch champions if not the great, I think literally the greatest Twitch champion in history, right there in the ring, Sharknado. 2 runs, both impressive. Maybe the wheel has chosen him for tonight. We do not know. We do not know. The Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny has chosen one superstar, male or female. In the meantime, though, Sharknado, he better hope the wheel doesn't pick him because his face is going to be hamburger by the time he gets to that main event. Big clothesline. Fredo up and over for the back body drop. He's not done. Tells Sharknado, let's go. Has him up and spinebuster. Connecting. Leg is hooked. Fredo trying to end this one early. 1-2, but that's all he's going to get. That is all he's going to get. Fredo on the middle rope, and boom, missed on the elbow. Nice little hip toss there from Sharknado. Lining him up for something. Oh! The spinning corkscrew moonsault. Hooks the leg. Oh, 2 count only. Krytoran, welcome in, welcome in. Shark setting up Fredo. Has him up. Oh, was trying for the spinning tombstone pile driver, but a beautiful reversal from Fredo. Boom. Into the neck breaker. Sharknado's going to roll out of the ring. Fredo going top rope. And, oh, hits him with the double axe handle. Right in the top fin.
Think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Back into the ring. And Fredo setting him up. And FaceTime connects. Leg is hooked. Is that going to be all she wrote for Sharknado? No, it is not. Kick out from the Shark. And Sharknado rakes the eyes. Fredo did not like that one bit, and they are going to duke it out in the corner. The fans are loving it as these 2 superstars pummeling each other. Sharknado loves it. He says, hit me more. And here we go. Pummeling each other over and over and over again. Fredo with a nice little sidestep. Has it up and over for a beautiful suplex. And now Fredo on the middle rope, off the top, hits the elbow this time. Leg is hooked. 1, 2, 3, and Fredo gets the win, moves on. And will be in the All-Star Tournament next week. Well, I mean, again, we have another announcement. We have an additional announcement about the Twitch Championship coming up in the main event. All right, so stay tuned. But for now, Fredo with a big win over Sharknado. All right, up next, a little triple threat match. Coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, coming off a big win in his debut, perennial underdog JoJo. A pride of Philly, Pennsylvania, and again, you know, JoJo. I mean, the kid's got that something. You know what I mean? He's got the motivation. He's not the biggest, he's not the most skilled, he's not the fastest, he's not the strongest, but he's got heart. Sadly, that's about all he's got going for him. But it was enough for us to give him a precautionary a conditional contract, so he is making good on it so far. And listen, also, almost the exact opposite, whereas JoJo struggled to find a promotion that would give him a contract and has had to basically scrape his way into the RLWF by the skin of his teeth. Braden Storm tearing up the indies. And again, this guy is so young, but just immediate impact on the indies, and fast-tracked his way up to the RLWF, of course, having a prolific superstar as a father. No doubt helped. Training his whole life, and now making good here in the RLWF, and the fans are behind him. That is for sure. That is for sure. Braden Storm. And there you go, the fans getting into it. They're still going. Look at this. The fans still going. The music has stopped. And last but definitely not least, former world champion, the Ninja. All three of these superstars winning their matches last week. So all three with a nice start to season for the Ninja. Again, looking leaner and meaner this year. And I expect big things from the Ninja. Would love to see him back in the World Championship conversation. I mean, Maz may not like it, but I'm here for it. A polite bow from the Ninja to his opponents, and we are going to have a triple threat match. JoJo versus Braden Storm versus the Ninja. You did, David. I just put it on random, and it just picked black both times. So if you want, I can do. If you want to specifically use the red at some point, just let me know. The belt is mine, not available ever again. Strong talk. Strong talk from Maz. Look at the double springboards on Braden Storm from the Ninja and JoJo. JoJo on the attack here. He is looking pretty good. Elbow to the top of the head, but Braden Storm with a backstabber. Springboard, just a glancing blow to the Ninja. And now the Ninja has him on the ropes. But JoJo grabs him from behind. Ninja, look at this maneuver. Oof, missed on the drop kick, though. And JoJo, what a move. Springboard. Oh, how did this kid not get a how did this kid not get a contract in the RPW? Absolutely shocking. Oh, look at this. Boom. A little yeet punch for Braden Storm. Hits the springboard as well. Ninja back in. Again, just a regular triple threat. Ninja again goes for the dropkick, and again, just slightly off the mark. Irish whip by JoJo. Nice drop kick. Turns his attention to Braden Storm. Missed wildly on that one. Ninja booted all the way to the outside by Braden Storm. I mean, Maz, you've got, I think, 6 titles in total, I think, now with the world, if memory serves me correctly, which is an incredible accomplishment for any superstar, and absolutely. Again, I think the only person who may have more is THP, and you might even be tied for him right now. I'm not even positive. So, Maz, absolutely a legend in the RLWF. But having a nice long world run would definitely help cement that status. From the top rope, JoJo off target again. Ninja grabs a baseball bat, but JoJo on the attack. Braden Storm up over the top. Clipped both of them on the way down. This has been an absolutely wild triple threat. There's the Superman punch. Storm rolls back in the ring, as does Ninja. JoJo only just now getting to his feet. Irish whip by Storm. Hits the spear. There's the pinfall. JoJo back in to break that one up, though. Hits with the leg drop on Storm. And a big drop kick to the side of the head. Ninja up out of the corner. And JoJo setting up for a springboard, and Ninja said no, sir, and tackled him to the outside. Ripcord lariat on Storm. Springboard connecting. JoJo back in the ring, though. Grabs Ninja, sends him into the corner. And what has he got planned here? Oh, no. A timely counter by the Ninja. And now Storm unloading. Ninja missed on the Superman punch, but connected there. And now, boom! Salida del Sol. Legs hooked. Only a 1 count. That is shocking. Shocking.
A display of near superhuman resilience. After seeing that, it's hard to imagine.
Irish whip. Superman punch flattens JoJo. Spinning back fist, but there's another big boot from Braden Storm. Ninja rolls out. Storm trying to steal it. 2 count only. The kid will not quit. On the ropes. And sends Storm up and over, and he goes over himself and hits the Ninja. JoJo has been impressive in this match. Ninja rolled into the ring. Braden Storm. Uh-oh. Another yeet punch coming. The build-up and the punch. Ninja with a sneaky little drop kick through the bottom of the rope. And Braden Storm taunting him. Ninja up over the top rope, but did not connect.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
And Storm and the Ninja having a few words with each other here. JoJo waiting for an opportunity. He's going to head back inside the ring. We'll give this a moment here before we see if we have to go to a commercial break. But listen, they have having a very heated conversation here between Braden Storm and the Ninja. Braden Storm, and there you go. Waited a little too long. Took a drop kick to the back. And everyone back inside the ring. And boom! Dragon twist cutter. Braden Storm missed on the springboard dropkick. Ninja comes back in with the baseball bats. Storm going for the pin, but Ninja right there to break it up. Ninja once again missing on that dropkick. He is 0 for 3 on that dropkick, I think, tonight. JoJo and Storm trading blows in the corner. Ninja grabs JoJo from behind, takes a handful of hair, and boom! Oh! Brutal move. JoJo rolls out. Storm with the Superman punch. Hooks the leg. Is that finally enough to win the match? 2 count only. The Ninja gets the shoulder up. Storm has the Ninja up. Oh, go to sleep. A leg hooked. But JoJo once again there to break up the pin. And boom. Hits the finisher of his own, but broken up by Storm. I mean, some great intestinal fortitude shown by all 3 competitors in this match. And JoJo with the springboard head scissors takedown. Sneaky pin from behind by the Ninja. Oh, almost won the match with it. Unloading on Storm now, has him up. Big backbreaker. Storm rolls out JoJo. connects, grabs the baseball bat, but nobody home. On the outside. No countouts here, but any pinfalls or submission have to happen inside the ring. Thrown hard into that steel barricade. As is JoJo. And Braden Storm getting a bit of a second win here, I think. JoJo with a quick counter, though. Ninja rolls back in. JoJo taunting Storm. Ninja has the baseball bat in hand. Waiting for an opportunity, and oof, finds it, hits both competitors, and now swinging away like Jose Canseco. If you don't know who that is, ask your dad. Storm over the top rope, connecting on JoJo. And you gotta think the end is nigh for one of these superstars. The exhaustion clearly setting in. Storm on the outside.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. The suspense this crowd is feeling.
What a vicious spin kick by the Ninja. But Braden Storm puts him in the corner. Storm rolls back in. Ninja in to face him. Here comes JoJo waiting for a chance, but doesn't get one. Spears hit by Braden Storm, and that could be all she wrote. Ninja down for the count. And so, I was about to say, so is JoJo. But the kid gets the shoulder up again. Unbelievable. Storm on the middle rope. Ninja gets to his feet and, oh, steps aside. Leg is hooked. Is that going to be enough? 2 count only. Storm kicks out. JoJo's not going to come back in empty-handed. He's got a kendo stick. Ninja and Storm fighting it out in the corner. Superman punch to JoJo. Braden Storm wins the match. Wow. I mean, an incredible match from all 3 superstars, but in the end, your winner, a Braden Storm, battered and bruised, but victorious over the Ninja and JoJo. A great match. A great match. I mean, all 3, I'm expecting big things from all 3 of these. Even JoJo. I still believe. Listen, we all love an underdog. But tonight, your winner, Braden Storm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now over to the women's division. And we are going to have a little rematch here. Former Freedom Champion Rachel Warren is going to square off against current Freedom Champion Penny Happs. Rachel Warren making her way to the ring, coming off a win last week. Penny coming off a loss, so definitely looking to get the win here. But Rachel Warren, again, a former champ, trying to get that Freedom Championship back around her waist. And again, whenever the champ loses the non-title match, all the rest of the contenders come sniffing around, little blood in the water. And Rachel Warren only too happy to test Penny Happs. But again, Penny Happs has proven herself time and time again in the women's division. And Rachel Warren, I mean, unless she's specifically proven that she can beat Rachel Warren, that's for sure. So Penny Happs
Toronto,
makes her way to the ring.
the women's champion,
The pride of Ontario, Canada. Right there, and member of the Force, obviously. We saw her earlier in a managerial capacity.
The champ knows that a big win tonight sends a message to all of the top.
Penny Happs versus Rachel Warren. Now the belt not on the line. A non-title match. But of course, as everyone knows, a win against the champ, even in a non-title match, is a quick way to beeline yourself to a title shot. And again, the PLE is going to be here before you know it. Rachel Warren versus Penny Happs. There's the prediction. You can let me know who you think's coming out on top. Springboard from Penny. Oh my goodness. Almost the entire length of the ring on that one. That cat-like agility.
To see what happens next.
She doesn't need to worry about losing her gold tonight in this non-title match, but momentum is everything. And as a champion,
And Penny not sure what she was going to do there, so Rachel taking advantage, and springboard dropkick misses Penny. Went for the clothesline, but a nice reversal from Rachel, trying to get the quick pin. Only the 1 count. Rachel Warren stomping on the paws of Penny Happs, but Penny right back up. Luthez, though, from Rachel Warren. Rachel Warren with a little bit of fire under her tonight. Obviously sore about losing the belt and wanting it back. A golden opportunity to do just that tonight.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show up.
She's locked in.
Penny waiting for Rachel to get to her feet. And springboard dropkick. Wow, got full extension on that one.
She has no idea where she is right now. And it is
Rachel on her feet, and Penny drags her to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. And triangle dropkick sends her all the way to the outside. Referee finally starts the count there. Not sure what the delay was. I don't know why you're warning her at 2, referee, but listen, I don't want to complain about the referees. They've been better this year. I don't want to press my luck. Penny thrown hard into the steel steps. The count begins again. Huge super kick by Rachel Warren, but Penny right back at her, wasting no time. Face first into the apron. Rachel slides back in, tells Penny to get back in the ring, so does the referee. Oof, Rachel. Little sliding kick before heading back out to the ring. Penny tries for the slam, but a nice reversal from Rachel Warren. Inverted DDT onto the concrete floor. And Rachel back in the ring. Penny looking for an opportunity just to get back in the ring at this point. Rachel waiting for her, unloads immediately. But there's the counter from Penny Happs and the foot to the face. Penny going top rope. And cat pounce. Connecting, hooks the leg. Ooh. 2.5. Kick out from Rachel Warren. Rachel back on the attack. The fans loving it, shouting, "Fight forever." Rachel Warren on the top rope. Penny gets to her feet. Does she see her? She does not. Big crossbody from Rachel Warren. Counter from Penny. Hurricane Rana beautifully executed by Happs. Penny Happs, top rope. Waiting for her prey, and oh! Wow, what a move. Leg is hooked. Is that going to finally be enough? No. 2 count only. If Penny loves cats and her last name is Happs, how did we not come up with Perhaps as the name? I'm just throwing that out there. That just came to me. Big clothesline and another. Penny Happs fired up. Must have heard that nickname and really liked it. Springboard connecting. Someone's got a Gate Crashers for Life sign out there for Rachel Warren. Love to see it. Shout out to the great Jesse Scott, wherever you are. Off the top rope. What a move to the outside.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
And the Spanish fly. Penny Happs setting up Rachel Warren on the outside. Oh no. Oh no. Time for a little cat nap. And she is down. Fans chanting one more time. She may not need to do it one more time. Rachel Warren struggles to her feet. Penny Happs from the apron. Springboard dropkick, full extension. Penny heads to the corner. She hits another cat nap. It is done, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exactly what happens. Say good night. One, two, three. And the champ with the victory over Rachel Warren.
Here is your winner.
A high-flying affair. And Penny Happs victorious over Rachel Warren. All right, back over to the men's division.
Are you guys ready?
And out first, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only William the Hammer Stylez.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois.
Coming off a big win last week in the Fatal 4-Way, and then, of course, also the winner of the Rumble at the at Slamaganza 3. I mean, he came in last, in fairness, but still. Won the match. William Stylez already in strong form here in Season 2. Another guy who has not had the success that I think he is owed. And hoping that we can see that happen for him this season.
The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can.
The Sultan of the Suplex. Hearing the roar from the crowds. And ready to throw down, but whom is he throwing down against?
And here he comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your world champion,
From Melbourne, Australia, weighing in
the
at
Thunder from
240
Down Under.
pounds,
With Killer in tow, it is the one, the only Moz of Oz, ladies and gentlemen.
This has all the makings of
Again, coming off a tough loss
match, and I fully
last
expect to
week.
deliver on that promise.
So looking to pick things up again here, but again, a tough draw against William Stylez. Two veteran technical wrestlers here. Of course, William Stylez, a master of the suplex. Moz of Oz, known, of course, for his submissions, including that crocodile death roll. Is Killer gonna make it out of the sack tonight? We'll have to wait and see. The title not on the line tonight, a non-title match. Let me start the prediction.
You gotta love seeing the champ in action.
And they lock up middle of the ring. Again, jockeying for position. Two very strong technical wrestlers. Stylez backs him up in the corner. The referee's gonna call for the break here, and both superstars break cleanly. You love to see it. Expect a lot of counters in this match, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can tell you. And now Moz backs up William Stylez. And again, referee calls for the break. Nice clean break. And Moz goes for the roll-up immediately, but only gets the one. What a victory that would have been. Elbow drop to the face of William Stylez. Stylez with a big move. Again, a win over the world champ. I mean, with a, you know, Stylez would love to have an opportunity to go for that world championship for sure. Coming over from Mayhem from last year. Big cross body over the top rope from the apron by Moz. And the hammer once again with that cannonball elbow. Counter from Moz. And once again into the quick roll-up. Only gets one. A leg drop connects. And Stylez is going to roll out of the ring for a brief respite, but Moz right back out there after him. Slamming the knee into the concrete floor. And Stylez tossed aside. Moz going top rope on him. And, oh, the cross body. Wow, what a move from Moz of Oz. Stomp to the midsection. Count has restarted plenty of time here, but Moz looks like he might be throwing him into the ring anyway. And submission hold locked in. No one does it better. The squeeze, and look at this. William Stylez manages to roll free somehow. And now they are going to go toe-to-toe. The fans going crazy again. One of the fans has a bring out Killer sign. Killer has his own set of fans here in the RLWF. Understandable. Understandable. Again, Killer also a Season 1 veteran here in the RLWF. And now wailing away on each other. They both shake out the cobwebs. William Stylez. And Stylez looking for a... Oh, I thought he was going for a submission of his own, but instead slams him face first into the mat. Leg is hooked. Is that enough to get the champ to lay down for the 3? 1-2, and that's all he is going to get. Counter from Moz. Trying just for a sneaky pin here. This would be shocking if he got it, but almost did. Moz waiting for Stylez to get to his feet on the apron. Hits the dropkick, sends him all the way to the outside. Moz with the suicide dive through the middle ropes. And let me tell you, Moz has hit this ring with some fire in his belly this week. Big slam to the concrete, and now Moz setting him up for something. Are we going to see maybe the down under? No, we are not. Counter from William Stylez. Moz, oh, face first into the steel post. Referee giving them a warning. And Stylez heeds it, sends Moz back in. He's going to go top rope on him, though. Moz a little bit out of his range, and so Stylez rethinks it. I can't say I blame him. And now, once again, are they going to duke it out again? Listen, neither one of these superstars wanted to back down from a fight. That is why the fans love them. Moz split open there. He's going to get another facial scar if he's not careful. Big uppercut from Stylez ends that one, and now working the arm of Moz of Oz. Big knee lift, and Maz in some trouble here now against the Hammer. And once again, submission hold locked in by William Stylez. Oh, he has got that cinched in badly. But Maz manages to get free somehow, but he is in rough shape. Off the ropes, William Stylez misses. Maz hits him with a clothesline. Back in the ring. And the down under connects. Leg hooked. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. And Maz repositioning William Stylez away from the ropes. That could be bad news for Stylez. But he is back on his feet, thankfully for him. Trying to avoid the crocodile death roll, no doubt. Big suplex from the Sultan of the Suplex. Both men absolutely exhausted. Maz back in the ring. And Stylez, once again, looks like he might be going. No, he's not going. He's going to stomp him. Thought he was going for another submission hold. But a boot to the back instead. Rolls him over, leg hooked. 1, 2, 3, and William Stylez gets the win over Maz. And Maz with 2 losses in a row here to open up Season 4 has got to be careful. He's going to find himself in a title match sooner rather than later. And it might just be against that man, William the Hammer Stylez. All right, time for the main event, and for the first time in Season 4, we are going to have a title match. The Twitch Championship has got to be defended every 2 weeks, and here we are. And the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny has chosen Smiley Sinner to be the first challenger for the Twitch Championship. Of course, Smiley Sinner, a former Twitch champion himself, had a brief run. I believe he beat Zeke to win it. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case.
Take a look in his eyes.
But Smiley Sinner, the flames are lit. Will he emerge with the Twitch Championship around his waist? Of course, his opponent, second appearance this week for FTN Colm, your Twitch champion. And he has been an impressive champion. I believe, like I say, 5 or 6 defenses so far under his belt, and hoping to keep that success going here in Season 4. We'll have to wait and see if that is the case. A tough challenge here. A tough challenge here against Smiley Sinner, that's for sure. Now, a couple of announcements with regards to the Twitch Championship this year. As you all know, the Twitch Championship is only available to the superstars of community members. And it has to be defended every 2 weeks. 2 changes that we are announcing tonight. Number 1, previously announced, the Twitch Championship will now be an intergender belt. So women can compete with the men for this belt. The women have been added to the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny, and it is only a matter of time before one is selected to make history in the RLWF. Now, the second announcement that I am making tonight. Traditionally, the Twitch Championship must be defended every 2 weeks. I am announcing tonight that the Twitch Championship from henceforth will be defended every single week. That is correct. Every single week. We have probably about 40 superstars at least, I think maybe even more than that, eligible for the Twitch Championship. And that means that if we do one a week, we will probably get to at least most of them. But again, more superstars are going to be added as we go through Season 4. So there's still no guarantee, even at every week, but we are doubling your chances to get your hands on the Twitch Championship belt and making it that much more difficult for superstars to hang on to the belt. So next week, whoever wins this match is going to be defending the belt. I thought a little surprise for the community. I don't think anyone's going to mind. Again, especially because we've added the women here. This week, it's just that many more people that can do it. And last year, it's disappointing that not everyone's going to get a chance. Now, still, not everyone's probably going to get a chance this year, even with doubling the number. But it certainly increases your odds, that's for sure. And Colm learning the hard way that this might be a tougher match than maybe he was thinking against Smiley Sinner. Let me start the prediction. Is Smiley coming out for a second run as Twitch champion, or is Colm going to continue his impressive streak with a victory? Springboard. Connecting. Drops the elbow. Off the ropes. Drives the knee into the head of Smiley Sinner. And Colm making a comeback here. I don't know if going toe-to-toe with... I mean, if I can't see you because your opponent is standing in front of you, that's not a good sign about going toe-to-toe with them in a fight. I'm just throwing that out there. The fact that he completely eclipses FTN Colm should give him pause, but it does not. Why? Because FTN Colm is a braver man than I. Smiley unloading here, but Colm coming right back at him. And now here we go, unloading. Fist flying everywhere. A belt on the line. Smiley's got him up at a nice counter from Colm. Again, Colm is not going to beat him in the strength game. He is going to have to use that ring IQ and that speed if he wants to get a victory here. Only a 1 count. Colm attacking the arm of Smiley Sinner. And now locks in the submission, trying to end this early. But Smiley pries his way free. And now Sinner, look at this, just grabbing him by the head and thrashing him. Putting the squeeze, he's trying to pop his eyeballs out. They roll out of the ring. Not a false count anywhere match. They're going to have to be mindful here. And, oh no. Inverted choke slam. Sends him face first into the concrete floor. And now, just choke slam tosses him aside. The strength of Smiley Sinner, impressive. Colm almost found himself in the front row there. And Smiley Sinner trying to get the adoration of the fans, but not much luck. Sinner setting up Colm, has him by the throat again, but no, Colm with a very timely counter, and now into the small package. Can he do it? This is that ring IQ I was talking about. Now Colm setting up Smiley Sinner. And boom. Hits the crossroads. Leg hooked. 2 count only. Kick out by Smiley Sinner again. Twitch Championship on the line here. Dropped off the top rope. Colm on a tear right now, trying to keep that momentum going. Colm going top rope. That is a long way to the middle of the ring, but Colm gets there, but nobody was home when he arrived. Smiley Center rolls out of the way. And now, oh no, Smiley Center with the drop. Is that enough to get him the belt? 2 count only. Kick out from Colm. And Smiley off the ropes. Missed on the drop kick. Counter. And Smiley unloads. Sends him into the ropes. Missed on the big boots. Inverted DDT. Colm setting up Smiley Center again. But Center ready for him. Just wrestles him over. There's the pinfall. 2 count again. The champ kicks out. But how much left does he have in the tank? Smiley Center rolls him over again, but Colm back on his feet. Oh! Just in time to see the arm of Smiley Center smashing him in the face. And now Center wrenching the neck. Sadism on full display, ladies and gentlemen. And Center with the iron claw. Putting the squeeze on the temples of Colm, but Colm getting to his feet. And now, mandible claw. Stealing his own move, but a rope break, a lucky break there for Smiley Center. Colm stealing Smiley Center's finish there. And now coast to coast, big clothesline. Off the ropes. Leg is hooked. Is that finally enough? 1, 2, 3. Colm has done it again. He has done it again. And Colm, as cocky, as confident as always, but not unearned. He has defended the belt again. And do you think that man is worried? Do you think that man is worried about the fact that the belt is intergender now? Do you think that man is worried about the fact that he is going to have to defend it each and every week? I don't think so. I don't think so. FTN Colm with a huge win over Smiley Center. And that is it for us here on this week's Shock. Keep an eye open for Max this weekend, because we are going to have the final 2 qualifying matches for those All-Star Tournament matches. And the All-Star Tournaments next week on Mayhem and on Shock. Don't miss them. They are going to be incredible. Thanks once again, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for just being you. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment and ring bells and share and whatever else you do with YouTube. I don't understand the algorithm, so if you understand the algorithm better than me, do algorithm me. Algorithm it. I don't understand. I'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.